Hey guys, just want to go over the coaching a team standard real quick and through some exemplars. So we've just gone through this document here in class, and I also just want to quickly go through a couple of these exemplars right here. So these are in your student drive folder, easily accessible at any time. So this doc, it's opening up. Here we go. So this is the clarification doc. This has got all of the information you need. But it's not broken down into what you need to do at each level. So that's what we're going to do now. So in order to get an achieved, then you need to do these four things right here. Okay, so you need to go. Tell me what leadership strategy is being applied. You need to tell me how and why each of them are being applied. You need to give me specific examples about how each strategy is applied from personal application. So you need to actually do it. You can't talk about someone else. And you need a clear explanation of how each strategy contributes to the effective functioning of a team. Okay, the effective functioning of your team. So the effective functioning of your team is down here, as explained in the next little paragraph, and we'll go through some examples in our exemplars. Okay. So this is an achieved exemplar. You can see the how and why straight away. So this person's talking about group management and communication. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to do is to tell me what leadership strategies you're using. These are going to be used in the following ways. So you're going to use a whistle to get kids' attention, and there we go. When I blow it once, it's going to mean that they have to stop. When I blow it twice, it means that they have to get into a triangle. So, pretty easy stuff. They also say here they're going to use cones, and the triangle is a little meeting space. Okay, so that is the how. Okay, so the why. I used these because I wanted to have fair teams, etc., etc. So that's down here, but for some reason I can't highlight it. There we go. Okay, so there's the why. I used cones to have a meeting place, talk to my group of kids. I used a whistle to get everyone's attention to freeze or to go in the cone triangle. Okay, so we've got other reasons of why in here as well. So they're not off task and they're not messing around. Okay, so that's all pretty clear-cut stuff. Not a lot of depth there. It's just one or two words just saying why. Okay, and that's why this is only an achieved. How the effective functioning of the team. Okay, so it's down here, pretty clear where that is. It had a positive effect, so it's an important thing. So whether it's positive or negative, and then again going into a bit more depth about why it was a positive. So for this guy, communication was positive. Using a whistle, only had to speak once. This meant that they got more time for drills and a game at the end. Okay, so that's a pretty good explanation. Lastly, the ongoing reflection. So what would you change for next time? So I'm going to change communication to motivation, as I need to have more positive reinforcement, etc., etc. Okay, so not heaps of depth in this one, but there's enough stuff there for this person to get achieved. This is only one reflection, and you have to do at least three. Okay, if we move on to a merit, then you can see here again it's how and why. You can see them going through and explaining that they're going to use communication and group management as well. Okay, they're going to use them by using again the whistle. They're going to use a voice in different tones. And they've said why in that little paragraph there as well. They've reflected. They've told me how it worked here. Were they better than you thought? So that's that reflection coming in. Why did you use them? And here this is quite short for a merit, but it scrapes through. So the functioning of the team is done, and not a huge amount of depth, but as I say, it's good enough for a merit. So have a look at that, and that'll give you a few more examples of what you need to do to get up to that level. What you change for next time, I'd want to add more aspects inside the leadership strategies, like using landmarks for add-ons and games, etc. Okay, so the key though for a merit and excellence is this reflection actually has to be taken on board and actually included. Okay, so if we go back to our clarification doc, so for a merit and excellence, ongoing reflection allows the students to make appropriate adaptations. Okay, so you need to show that you're getting better at that. Okay, and you have to show, you'll say why you're making those changes and actually implement them. Okay, you can't just say you're going to do it and then not do it. Okay, for an excellence, so the main difference you'll see between the excellence here and the merit is just the depth. Okay, so they've got way more examples. They're actually backing it up with a bit of research here. So based on the stay and play study, so that's one of the studies we looked at in our first standard. Okay, and so they're backing that information up. So that's why they're using it, and they're using data to back that up as well. And you can keep on panning down. This is a lot of writing just for one, but this is why this person got an excellence and a high excellence as well. So what you change for next time, again, lots of stuff there, lots of content, good ideas, and then making sure that in her next reflection, this person or him have gone through and actually backed it up and done that. Okay, so the main difference there between the merit and excellence is just the depth of the content and that response. For an excellence, though, overall, you need to do an evaluation at the end. Okay, and so this is what that would look like. So you can see here that what they've done is compared and contrasted three of the leadership strategies. You only actually have to focus on two, but this person went obviously beyond that and really wanted that excellence. So you can see right through there, there's examples of them being compared, backed up by examples, and yeah, at the end there saying which leadership strategy they felt was the best and why. Okay, so you can see down here, this is how you get excellence. You evaluate comprehensively. You have to, again, always bring it back to the effective functioning of the group. Okay, so yeah, these little bullet points here, they're going to be really handy. Make sure you go through and read each of the exemplars. Make sure you read this as well, the clarification document, and make sure you come and ask me if you have any questions. There's a wee sheet that will help you out with this to get a deeper understanding. Come and see me if you need some help. Cheers.